Have you ever watched your little one babble and point and wonder how those sweet sounds will transform into full conversations? It is like witnessing a tiny linguistic genius in the making, experimenting with every sound and gesture. Understanding how to nurture this early communication is simpler and more impactful than you might imagine. To encourage natural back-and-forth toddler conversations, the most effective approach is through consistent, responsive interaction. This means actively engaging with your child's attempts to communicate, whether they are verbal or nonverbal, and building on their contributions with warmth and enthusiasm. The goal is to create a dynamic and joyful exchange where both participants feel heard and connected. Toddlers learn language and communication skills primarily through social interaction. Their developing brains are uniquely wired to absorb and replicate patterns from their environment, especially from the people they trust and love. Each time you engage in a back-and-forth exchange, you are strengthening the neural pathways that support language processing, social understanding, and emotional connection, laying crucial groundwork for future learning. So how do you put this into practice? First, observe and wait. Give your toddler a chance to initiate the interaction, whether it is a sound, a gesture, or a look. Then respond and expand. If they point to a dog and say, "woof," you can say, "Yes, a dog, a big brown dog says woof woof." Mirroring what they say correctly and adding one or two new words helps them build vocabulary and sentence structure naturally. Ask open-ended questions that cannot be answered with a simple yes or no. Instead of, "Do you want a snack?" try, "What kind of snack would you like?" Narrate your actions throughout the day by saying things like, "I am stirring the yummy soup now, it smells so good." Read books together, pointing to pictures and describing what you see, and ask questions like, "Where is the duck?" Sing songs and recite rhymes, as the rhythm and repetition are excellent for language development. Lastly, use gestures and facial expressions to reinforce meaning. Wave hello and goodbye, or show big and little with your hands as you say the words. These dynamic exchanges are often referred to as serve and return interactions. Think of it like a game of conversational tennis. Your child serves a communication, and you return it by responding and elaborating. This foundational concept is critical not just for language acquisition but for the overall architecture of a healthy developing brain, promoting cognitive flexibility, problem-solving skills, and emotional regulation. It is a powerful mechanism that literally shapes how a child thinks and relates to the world. By consistently participating in these joyful, serve and return conversations, you are doing more than just teaching your toddler new words. You are cultivating a confident communicator, fostering a sense of security, and building a resilient learner. Every shared giggle, every exchanged sound, and every spoken word is a vital building block, empowering your child to connect, express themselves, and thrive in their world for years to come.